The Liberals' review into their devastating 2022 election loss contains some harsh realities. Female voters abandoned the Liberal Party in their droves. Of the 30 seats around the country with the highest proportion of professional women voters, the Liberals did hold 15. Now they hold only 3. So what's the problem with the Liberal Party and women?
I'm pleased to inform you that Mr Abbott was sworn in by the Governor-General as Prime Minister of Australia at 10:25 a.m.
In 2013, Tony Abbott unveiled his first cabinet. Just one woman made the cut, Julie Bishop.
You look back and you go, well, that probably was the start of it. And if different decisions had been made back in 2013 with who was appointed into cabinet and we had built on that, then maybe the narrative that was formed by Labor would not have been able to have been made and would certainly have not developed.
I present your new ministers, and through you, I present to the people of Australia their new government.
Well, you look back now on those early decisions of the Abbott government. How could they have got it so wrong?
Tony, we need you to put up a bomb.
Tony Abbott gave you name recognition in the most unusual way.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
One-term Liberal MP Fiona Scott now busies herself with bees, hives and sometimes regrets about the 2013 election campaign moment that left an unexpected sting. Was that a horrible moment?
Oh, it was awkward. It was really awkward.
On the trail in Western Sydney, Tony Abbott was asked about similarities between former member Jackie Kelly and the new candidate by his side.
They're young, they're feisty. I think I can probably say have a bit of sex appeal.
I think it was just a brain fart by Tony and he just misspoke. And I don't think it was anything. I think he was actually trying to be charming and nice about it, but I think it was then it got a life of its own where other people used it in bad ways.
They have a bit of sex appeal.
It's a silly comment, but I'm not sure post, Me Too and where we're at, you probably would have even got elected saying something like that now.
There's a theme that you could talk about with the Liberals in power, and it starts with Tony Abbott. It goes through Malcolm Turnbull dealing with Barnaby Joyce and the bonk ban, and then Scott Morrison, again, a problem with women and the Brittany Higgins case in particular.
Not far from here, such marches, even now, are being met with bullets, but not here in this country, Mr Speaker.
To what extent is this an ongoing problem for the Liberal Party, and to what extent is it something that's just weaponised against them by their political opponents?
Well, it's easily weaponised when it continues to happen, and it's easily weaponised when, these things haven't been dealt with continually.
I've put up with a lot as a woman in politics. Police charged a creepy old man with stalking me.
Nicolle Flint is another former Liberal MP. She chose to turn her back on politics, trading stints in Canberra for working spells on the family farm in South Australia. Hard work, but nowhere near as tough as being branded a conservative woman by GetUp and others in the 2019 campaign.
What we hadn't seen before, and I sincerely hope we never see again, was the influence of GetUp, because I became one of the 7 target MPs around the nation that they decided they would put their full resources into getting rid of.
How did that change life for you?
Dramatically.
A breaking point came when Nicolle's campaign office was vandalised. The political attack was now brutally and offensively personal.
The horrific sexist vandalism of my office was completely demoralising.
What did they write on your office?
A skank, blow and go, $60 an hour.
Sexist abuse in public place. How did you feel as a woman dealing with that?
Oh, traumatised. No, Chris, I felt really unsafe. And I also felt really angry and frustrated because I am fiercely independent. I'm from the country. I'm very capable. We're very no-nonsense, you know. It's
Did your
just
political
wrong.
Opponents stand up for you? Did you get any support from Labor
course
calling
not.
this stuff
No,
off?
Of course not. No.
What about
No.
from your own side?
No.
Did Liberal politicians do enough to support you?
More could have been done.
Is there a cultural problem at Parliament House?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Men on the left, some of whom are public figures of influence, have done the following. They've stalked me, suggested I should be strangled, criticised the clothes I wear and the way I look, called me a whiny little bitch repeatedly. I didn't feel safe doing my job anymore in the manner in which I felt I needed to do it because things had been so weaponised against me. To the left, to GetUp, Labor and the unions, the left-leaning media, you know exactly who you are. You need to finally show some leadership and put a stop to this sort of behaviour. If they don't, well, they're not really leaders then, are they?